What up, your team is here. Now, since I'm doing my reviews for Star Trek films because of Star Trek Day, here's my review for this final Star Trek film I'm doing a review for. And this is pretty much the last Star Trek movie that actually got released in theaters, and that is Star Trek Beyond. Now, Star Trek Beyond, Sally was also the performance by actor Anton Yelchin, who of course plays the character who played the Chekhov in the Star Trek in the JJ Star Trek films. Sadly, he did pass away about a month before this film's release, and the movie actually does pay tribute to both Anton Yelchin and Larry Nimoy, who actually doesn't really appear physically in the film. He only appears by a photograph. Sadly, he did pass. Larry Nimoy did pass about a year before the film's release, and this movie did a really good job at paying tribute to both Anton Yelchin and even Larry Nimoy. I mean, it was a really nice way to really send it was a really nice tribute to Leonard here, and I thought it was really beautiful to watch. Seeing Anton Yelchin on screen, I'm not gonna was a tearjerker here because Anton Yelchin, he was a terrific actor. He was great in the movie of Thomas. He was great in Fright Night. He was great in loads of other stuff as well, like Charlie Bartlett. He was great. And so man, I was so sad when he passed away. I thought he was always a terrific actor and gone way too soon. I mean, he really. I mean, obviously he was no Walter Koenig, but he really nails it as like he was so terrific as Chekhov. With a new Star Trek movie already in the pipeline, really curious to see how they're gonna see what they're gonna do with the character. Like, are they gonna recast him or whatnot? That should be interesting. But anyway, now back to the film here. Star Trek Beyond, which was directed by former Fast and Furious director Justin Lin, where like a surprise attack in outer space forces the Enterprise to crash land on the mysterious world, and the assault came from Carol, played wonderfully by Idris Elba, who's this lizard-like dictator who draws his energy by sucking the life out of his victims. And so you have Kirk played by Chris Pine, Spock played by Zach Aquino, and the rest of the crew must now bow deadly alien race while trying to find like a way off the hostile planet. Now, Idris Elba is, Benedict Cumberbatch was a great villain, but I would say this right now, Idris Elba is maybe my second villain out of the Star Trek world. I mean, everyone always wants him to be the next Bond and everything, but to me, I think he should be the next Bond villain because I've always loved him like I've always loved Elba as a villain. Like he really plays the villain really well. Whether he's like Shere Khan in Jungle Book, whether it's Hobbs or Shaw. I mean, the guy has some charisma as a villain. He's great as a hero too. Don't get me wrong. I just saw Beast just recent. He was awesome in that, but yeah, he really nails as a villain every time. And of course, you had Sophia Botella also in this, and man, Sophia Botella was awesome. She was of course coming off of her breakthrough role in Kingsman, so seeing her character is super cool. I mean, she was so fierce in the. You also had former Raid star Joe Taslim also pop up with this, who plays like a henchman here. You even have Doug John Shea William. This is such a really fun installment to the Star Trek film, and it is so insane to believe that this is the last Star Trek movie we ever got in theaters. I mean, since then, Star Trek has mostly been living on TV with like stuff like I don't know Picard or Prodigy or even like dang, I'll be what's the name of that Star Trek Discovery? I think it's called. Yeah. So, I mean, we are supposed to be getting another Star Trek film with Chris Pine, but that who knows if we're really gonna get that now? Because of course, director Alan Shackman recently left to do Fantastic Four, so we'll see if Star Trek Four ever comes to fruition. But as of right now, Star Trek Beyond was a really was a cool fun summit. Really entertaining all around, and did pretty well. I mean, it didn't do as much as the other Star Trek films did. It only made about 343.5 million, so it didn't do all that great. But I had a fun time with it. It was watch, so you guys have not seen Star Trek Beyond, give it a go. You might enjoy it or you might not enjoy it. Either way. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen Star Trek Beyond? So, what's up? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Would you love to see a Star Trek 4 whenever that comes to fruition? Which of the three Star Trek movies were your favorite? The 2009, Beyond, or Edge of Darkness? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Simon.